Many Ugandans have often had a negative perception towards vocational studies, with members of the public usually classifying them as studies for failed groups of people who failed to make it to university. However, some would urge otherwise, given that the majority of the Ugandans consume products and services made by those involved in vocational trainings. The mispresentation of vocational studies by some people has now led officials from the Buganda Kingdom and the Directorate of Industrial Training to partner and forge a way forward. Katikkiro Peter Mayiga says it's necessary for young generation to take up vocational studies because these are the main source of income.
We must develop vocational skills within, especially the young people. But it will also enable them sustain their lives meaningfully. I think the people who are skilled in vocational callings can find it a lot easier than the professionals.
He says many developed countries have empowered and scaled up vocational training for the young generation.
Because if I can weld, if I learn carpentry, if I'm good at tailoring, I can easily find livelihood. I can sustain my life, as opposed to somebody who's professional, who's going to look for a white-collar job, which, of course, may not exist. But even where it exists, personal development is not as easy as it is with the vocational skills.
Patrick Byakatonda, the Executive Director of the Directorate of Industrial Training, says his docket is more than ready to partner with Buganda Kingdom in promoting vocational studies.
Is mainly on vocationalization and also how we can work hand in hand with the Buganda Kingdom. Buganda Kingdom is very critical in mobilizing the masses, especially in Uganda area, towards development. Now, development needs skilled manpower.
For the last 2 years, Government of Uganda has made some changes to the curriculum, making it mandatory for ordinary level students to take up at least 2 subjects with an element of vocational training. Chris Simari Musemakula for CTV, PM Edition.